Hi, my name is Heidi Lottie,
I'm Abigail Thomas
and we're here with the Changemakers.
at Champ's Heart.
Today we will be giving you guys a tour. Come along with us.
Every one of us in some way have our own special need. We do things a little bit different, that's okay. It's just like looking different, acting different, having different personalities. It's not a big deal. And we have a big variety of kids that come out. A lot of autism, PTSD, sexual abuse, cerebral palsy, a lot of different things.
We're all called Emily's Angels.
Our founder, Larry Cudmore, in 2019, he found out he had a very aggressive form of cancer. He was going through his treatments for a while, and a family from Ashton called him and said they had a young lady who was kind of going through a similar thing, had an aggressive form of cancer. When he felt up to it, he went and talked to her. He took a picture of his horse, Champ. He told her the story and, about his Champ and how he loved to go buggy riding or riding this horse. And Emily shared with him that she wanted to work with special needs kids. So Larry made her a promise. He said, when you're well and I'm well, I'm gonna bring my wagon and we're gonna go for a ride to celebrate. Unfortunately, Emily did not survive her cancer. So when he was at Primary Children's, he said that as he was walking around, he sees all these kids in various stages of treatment, that tubes coming out of every crevice of their body. And he said that he sat down and he asked himself, what do these kids have that bring them joy? And between that and his conversations with Emily, he decided that he wanted to start something for special needs kids in her honor. So he took her love and his love and created Champ's Heart. He started with 2 kids from his church. It quickly grew to about 7 kids. We now have about 300 coming every month. So we serve between 300 and 600 every month. If I ever die and come back as something, I'm gonna come back as a Champ's Heart horse because you get loved on and kissed all day long.
These are some of our faithful friends. I think we have about 23 horses and 6 minis. The minis up front pull little buggies for our children, and we can saddle the little ponies and put kids on there, kids that might be afraid of a bigger horse. All of our horses are donated. All of them are older horses. This handsome boy here, he used to be a professional jumper in Ireland. He's won the equivalent of like Olympian medals. He's gotten older, and they just can't do what they used to do. So after they're finished their job or their career, then we get them. They're donated to us. This guy, Kotu, he's an Arabian. He used to give rides on the California beach.
We now have about 300 coming every month. They ride every other week. We also have special groups on Tuesday nights. So we have those that have been through domestic violence. We have teens at risk, and we have kids from a foster home. And then on Fridays, we do veterans. So anyone that is interested in the program, they can go to our website, champsheart.org, and fill out an application. It will just kind of ask, what the children's interest is, what issues they may have so that we can keep an eye out for that. what their special need is, just so we can make sure we can accommodate them and keep them safe. We just started Bridal Up Hope, so it's for younger ladies and women with, you know, emotional problems, things like that. And then we do a lot of outside events. We have a Champs Heart Kids Rodeo that we do before the War Bonnet Rodeo. So we do it out at Sandy Downs at the racetrack, and it's our kids doing rodeo events, obviously being led and everything just like we do here, but they could do barrel racing and pole bending and, you know, things like that on the horses. It's a cool thing for them to be in an arena outside with people watching. It's so awesome to see what I can do for their self-worth, for their confidence, for their, you know, pride in something that they could do that normally they wouldn't be able to. Both of those things can be done at our website, which is champsheart.org.
Okay.
You can always come visit me and just hand me a check. I'm good with that too. But to volunteer, if you go to our website, there is a volunteer application, same as where our participant applications are, and you just fill that out. When I get it, I'll get a hold of you. We'd like you to come to the training that we do here in the house. Like I said, it's the third Wednesday of every month. We just go over the basics, what we do, why we do it, safety, you know, especially for those that have never been around horses, just what to look for, you know, what things to avoid, that kind of stuff. And then we actually go to the arena and teach them to saddle and kind of show them how we do our program. Let some of them ride if they want to. As for what you can do volunteering, most of the help we do is with our program. So leading the horses, being a sidewalker, you know, helping keep things clean inside. But if there are people that want to just come out and do nothing but clean stalls, some of our service missionaries love that. So we start out, like I said, bringing in the horses that the kids want. Some don't care, they'll ride whoever. And we get the horses all brushed, groomed, get their feet clean. We have to have them saddled and blanketed, and so they're ready to go when the kids come in, and they can just choose whatever they want. And then I just kind of oversee the program as it's going on, watching, you know, checking saddles, making sure they're tight, making sure they keeping spacing in the arena. Everyone has their helmet on, everyone has their belt on. You know, if you love trimming trees, if you like garden work, any of that. Also, if somebody wants to come teach any safety things, we're always open to any of that. I would love to have people come out and see for themselves what we do. You know, everybody sees something different. I could sit here all day and tell you what I love, but you could go out there and maybe not see any of that. I would love them to just watch what we do, watch the kids, and know that they might be different from us, but don't treat them that way. The kids just want to come have fun. You know, this gives them a chance to step away from their daily counseling and therapy and medical appointments. And, you know, we have some that it seems like every month they're going to primary children's, and it's a tough life. And here they can just let that go, just come in and have fun. We have some that, you know, in wheelchairs, they don't have that movement that a horse can give them. I would just say, please don't judge. These kids are amazing. They may not speak like we do, they may not communicate like we do, they may not act like we do, but don't count them out. They've got so much to offer, and I wish they would come and just see that.